Hi Facebook, it's Lexi here. How you doing? What are you doing for self-development? What things are you doing and taking action for to help yourself live the best version of you that you can be, to live the life that you desire and that you deserve? Today, my colleague and I, Siphosith Sithole, are going to talk to you about the things we do, and we will share them with you and how you can add them to your life to give you a better life. And I'm just trying to add her now. No answer from live video guest. Well, this is our third attempt. We'll see if this works. I don't know if this is going to work. I've just restarted my phone and I'm hoping that helps. Bear with me. Sips, if you're hearing me and seeing me, let me know in the comments if you're there. I've added you to the broadcast. Have you received, you're watching, okay, good. Have you received the invitation? Hi Matt, hey J.A. Bergsma, thanks for hopping on guys. We're having a little bit of technical issues today. My friend Sips is over in Ontario and she's trying to join this broadcast with us. And so when she jumps on, and I'm hoping it works this time, please do like and comment and share out this video. Today we want to talk about self-development and what kind of things you're doing to level up, rise up, to help you be the best version that you can be. And we're going to share today with you what we do for self-development and how we do self-care and take care of ourselves, and how we can share that with you and how you can get started if you're not doing it already. Something's definitely wrong. Sips, I'll try adding you again here. It's like everything is frozen. There, I just approved you again, and I'm adding you now again. Okay, we've made some headway here. Audience, please do bear with us. Sometimes these techie gremlins, there she is. Hi.
Hello, let me get myself situated here. Oh my goodness.
No problem.
Oh my God.
We're here. We made it.
Oh, let me get myself ready here. Sorry about that.
That's quite all right. Facebook did some updates, so I restarted my phone and figured that might be the problem. So I don't know.
Okay, so it was delaying, taking so long to come. So the first time I did it, it froze. So that's what was wrong.
No problem. Okay, well, we persisted and here we are.
Yes, we are here now.
Thank you. Thank you for your persistence and staying with this and hopping on with me today. That's awesome.
Yes, that's
So,
wonderful.
yeah. So again, audience, please do like, comment, and share this video out. We're going to give you some valuable information today. And this is my friend and colleague, Siphosith Sithole, and she's in Ontario, Canada, and she's come from Zimbabwe 20 years ago. So if you can imagine what she's had to go through to live in Canada, like as far as, just getting food in a grocery store, just getting work, speaking the language. So if you can just imagine the self-development that she's had to go through just to live here in Canada and live the way we live and speak the language and just adjust to so many things, and the weather too, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm really glad to have you here. Is it okay if I call you Sips?
That's okay.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you for having me. I'm sorry for all these hurdles. Well, technology it always does that. I'm really grateful that you invited me, and I'm happy to be here. And I'm happy that I came to know you, because I remember the first few days that I saw you, you posted something on cleaning vegetables with clean water. And I just looked at this and I thought, this is really good. And I saw that this is a lady that really loves natural things. And that drew me towards you because I love that. And Lex is my friend. I came to Canada and I found a friend. So it's really awesome that I found you. And I came to learn that Lexi is a 20-year-old cancer survivor. She has been living with, she has been a survivor for that long, and that shows what kind of a person she is. She started to eat properly, to look after herself, to exercise, and all that. And that's a good thing. I'm happy to have known you, Lexi.
Oh, thank you, Sip. We really appreciate that. I'm happy to know you as well. That's excellent. And I just want to say hi to some of our viewers, Denise and Kevin and Allison and Sabira. Thanks for hopping on, everybody. And please do share out this video and like and comment. And do let us know in the comments where you are watching this broadcast from. Yeah, being a 20-year breast cancer survivor, SIPS has definitely changed my life. And it's opened my mind to what I can do to be a... I'm losing you. Okay, you're back.
Yes.
Um, it's opened my mind to what I can do to be the best version of myself and live longer and live a healthier, happier life, physically, mentally, spiritually, all that. So some of the things that I've done are, and I do every day is meditation, exercise, I listen to audios, I read books, self-development. And I've, you know, leveled myself up to a point where I'm living the life that I'm meant to live.
Mhm.
Before breast cancer, I was quite angry at a lot of things when I look back. I didn't like my jobs. Um, I didn't know how to handle emotional stress. I was stressed out a lot and I worked shifts. I wasn't getting proper sleep. So I really didn't know how to deal with stress. And, you know, in the last couple of years, I've realized how important it is to do personal development, take care of yourself, love yourself to a high level fully, and then you can take care of other people better. So those are some of the things I've done. Hey, Rolita, thanks for hopping on. So what are some of the things you've done and still do to this day for self-love and self-development, Sip?
One of the first things that I do is I wake up in the morning and I have a specific routine that I have to do. And if I don't do that, I find my day doesn't go as well as I would have wanted it to go. So I do meditation, I read my Bible, I have some affirmations that I have to say to myself, and that helps me to grow. And I also have some time, like you were saying, read books for self-development. That's very, very important, because you have to keep your mind growing, and also change your mindset, because there are so many things that got stuck to us when we were young, and it's not easy to get those things out of us. I'll give an example about money. That's the big thing that I've been all about money. When we went to school, we didn't learn so much about money, so that when you go out in the world or start working, you know what to do with it. You know how to invest. You know how to save. So I do a lot of reading about finances, about investing, about just money issues. So I do that. I also do exercises. I'm of lately, because Canada is cold, so I ended up joining a gym so that every day I do exercise. So I'll do about 30-45 minutes every morning. So I'll do my meditation, do my reading, and then do exercise. And after that, I find when I exercise, my body gets a lot of energy. It's really buzzing with energy. So I am ready for the day. So that's how my morning routine goes.
Oh, that's awesome. That is so awesome. Would you recommend that the folks watching this broadcast and even the replay incorporate those actions into their morning routine?
I would certainly recommend that. You know, there are some times when talking about exercise, there are times when you really feel your body doesn't want to do anything. You don't even want to get out of bed. You don't want to even get out of the couch. You just want to sit there and do nothing. I found out that after all these things happening, you know, like when I came to this country, I had to, like you mentioned, I came and then I was able to get into a lot of things. One of them being that I had to start all afresh concerning starting to get possessions, just clothes for this country's weather, going to buy all those. All that involved me having enough money to do that for my family and myself. So at the end, I ended up getting into debt and all that. And that is so depressing. It causes a lot of, just the body doesn't feel good because the mind is always thinking about money, you are anxious and all that. So at the end, you just want to just sit and do nothing. But I found out once I started the exercise, my body just started moving. There's this saying that says, if you don't use it, you lose it. So if you don't use this body, then you won't do anything with it. So when I started exercising, that's one good thing that happened. Then even the mind was alert. My body was alert. I always had pains and aches, and I thought I couldn't do it. After consistently doing the exercise, I have no aches or pains. I even surprised myself. I thought, what is going on? I feel new and young again. So I would really recommend exercising. And of course, self-development. That's such a crucial thing for us. If we are not going to use this mind, develop this mind, we will lose it very quickly. It doesn't matter, you're still young, but if you don't use it, you lose it. So it's good to keep developing the mind.
Oh my goodness, I couldn't agree with you more, Sips. We've got to keep growing that muscle and exercising that muscle, right? And
Yes.
grow and learn for the rest of our lives. Hey, Sarah, thanks for hopping on. I love what you said. And I feel the same. I exercised this morning and boom, all the good endorphins are released. The body's working great. The mind's working great. You know, it's not everybody can do it in the mornings, but if you can, great. But if you can't, at least do it once a day. Exercising is so important. Now, you were also talking about, releasing those good endorphins and feeling good. I just want to talk a little bit share a little bit about how Tony Robbins feels. He said, this is a beautiful state when you're feeling joy, gratitude, awe, playfulness, ease, creativity, drive, caring, growth, and curiosity. Those things means you're in a beautiful state. And you know what it feels like, and you know exactly what to do. You can make better decisions. You can move on with the rest of your day. You can focus better. And on the other side of that coin, anger, jealousy, envy, bitterness, those things are in a suffering state of mind.
True.
So you want to pull yourself out of that stress that's in a suffering state. You want to pull yourself out of that suffering state and be in a beautiful state and feel that gratitude and feel that joy and ease and creativity and growth and curiosity. You want to choose to be in that beautiful state and live that every day. And that doesn't leave any room for the stress or the unhappiness. It doesn't leave any
True.
room for that anymore. Would you agree with that?
I totally agree with that. That reminds me when we were kids. Do you remember, if you will just go back and remember how it was like when you were a child? You every morning you wake up, you have to jump around, you have to laugh and talk and scream and all that. And somehow it goes away once we grow up. I don't know how we lose it, but that was the best time. I'm pretty sure everyone, if you go back, you think that was the best time of your life. And you just have that curiosity. You want to learn more. You want to discover more things, and you want to read, you want to go out into the neighbors, you want to find out what's going on and ask a lot of questions, but all that goes away. And it's still there in us if we would find it, look for it. Go out. The other day we went to the playground and I found this big swing, and I went on the swing and it reminded me of those old days, and I was just going woo, woo, not as much as I used to do, but it was really fun. And I thought, this is something that I should go back to and just enjoy and have fun. And your body really feels it too, that you're feeling happy. So I really would encourage everyone to just have something that you used to do and enjoy. Just go back to it and have fun again.
I think that's awesome, Sips. Thanks for that reminder. I think that as adults, we do lose that playfulness and enthusiasm, and we need to keep that excitement and curiosity and enthusiasm in our life every day and laugh and
Yeah.
have fun.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I do the same thing when I see a swing. I have to run up to it and I have to go swing on it. It feels good, right?
It does.
By the way, viewers, if you watch right to the end of this video, I'm going to leave 3 tips in my group of more personal development that you can do to be the best version of yourself. So it's only for people that want to join my group, and I'll leave the link above. And if you join my group, you'll have, in that group, I will give you 3 more tips about personal development and self-care and self-love, and they're really important and lots of value. So you do want to join the group and grab those 3 tips. And also do share this video out. This is really good, valuable stuff. I mean, Sip's so right, because as adults, somewhere along the lines, we lose that curiosity, we lose that enthusiasm, we lose that fun spirit, but it's still in there. We just kind of lock it up or something, you know, just kind of hold it in a little spot and don't let it out. And we just get wrapped up in the daily struggles and finances, like you were saying. Finances is the big one for sure, and jobs, and you know, if you got kids and there's, you know, legal issues that come up, just everything that comes up in daily life. But it's how we de-stress and how we handle it and how we choose to be in that beautiful state. Gratefulness. Every morning when you wake up, this morning, like every morning, I wrote my gratitude list. It's extremely important. It's my mindset where it needs to be for the day. I'm grateful for all these things. No matter what's going on, I stop and I make that time to be grateful for these things. Yeah.
Yes, that's so true. There is one more important thing that I think we're leaving out, our diet, the kind of food that we eat. We have to eat real food that we're meant to eat as human beings. Sometimes, because of how the world is moving so fast, we find we are just moving with it, not looking after our bodies. We need to eat veggies, fruits, real food, fresh if we can get it fresh. And that helps our bodies to build themselves. You know, our body um, just works on itself if you're going to feed it the right kind of food. So it's really important to check and see if we're having the right kind of food every day. And also, water is another important thing. So many of us drink either just coffee or just pop or things like that. But water is the best thing that you can ever do for your body.
Just to add on that, Sips, when we're really thirsty, we're already dehydrated. Oh, you're gone again. There you are.
Okay, yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I do.
When we are really thirsty, we're already dehydrated. So a good tip is to drink water even if you don't feel thirsty. So I just wanted to add that on to your comment there. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, so we've talked a lot about, you know, all the things you can do for self-development and more self-care and more self-love. And what we do, we've shared with what we do, and audience, what you can execute in your life right away. It doesn't have to be long drawn out things. You can start with one thing. You can start with listening to an audio or reading a book for 15 minutes, and that stretches that muscle in your mind. Oh, your mind says,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I love to read. I'm going to read again tomorrow because it feels so good, you know?
Right.
And the last tip I want to share with you, this is a little bonus tip, and I think this
Okay.
is really important. Sleep. Go to bed an hour earlier if you're tired every morning. Shut off that
Mm-hmm.
TV and go to bed an hour earlier. Your body will appreciate that. Would you agree, Tips?
I would really agree with that. I did read somewhere that if you our bodies recreate themselves, and the important hour or hours is between 10 and 2, that the body will that's when we have that really deep sleep, and then the body recreates itself. And that's how then when we wake up the next morning, you feel refreshed. You, even if you were so tired last night, but in the morning you feel really refreshed. And those are the peak hours that that happens, the recreation of the body. So I would totally important.
Can you hear me? Techie
Sorry.
gremlins?
Yeah.
Oh, so that is so interesting. I'd never heard of that, though, between 2 and 6, between 2 and 8, whenever we get up, I guess we're recreating. Our bodies are recreating. That is so cool. I love that.
Yeah. That's what I had. And I thought, oh, that's wonderful. Then you are ready for the next morning. You wake up, you're so refreshed, and you can continue with your day because you had this wonderful rest.
Absolutely. Well, let's go ahead and wrap this up, Sips. So I thank you again for being here.
You're welcome. I really enjoyed this. I hope we did give out value out there. And if anything, and you have any questions about what we said, just go ahead and contact any of us. And sure, Alexa will put some links there so that you have the contacts.
Absolutely, audience. Go ahead and throw some comments in the down below this video, and do please share this out. Somebody out there is waiting to hear all this great information. And yes, Sips, I will leave your link above this video. So if anybody wants to know more about Sips and reach out to her, I will leave her link above this video for you, and I will leave my link as well. So thank you so much today. This has been awesome, Sips. I really appreciate you, and I hope we can do this again.
My pleasure. Yes, we can do this again.
All right, awesome. Have a great day, everybody. Bye for now.
Bye.